What's going on? Today we're going to jump into some Throne and Liberty, and specifically we're going to be talking about the crafting system, because I don't know if for you guys, but for me in particular, this was incredibly confusing. It took me quite a while to figure it out. I've had to watch several other YouTube videos on top of Reddit forums and just picking around in the system myself. We've been all over the place here. I'm going to do this as quickly as I possibly can. When it comes to the crafting system, no armor is directly craftable. And what I mean by that is all of the purple and the blue armor that you're going to want to craft is going to require a lithograph. And there is only one way to get these lithographs. I'm going to break it down. If we head over to the armor crafter here and open the screen and go down to this armor material section, you're going to see two things: the precious blank lithograph for armor, and then the rare blank lithograph for armor. These are going to require several things to craft, the most important being this enchanted ink. As of right now, I cannot figure out how to get the blue enchanted ink. I'm sure you've heard that before. What my thought was is that you would be able to go into your inventory and hit this dissolve button here. And with this dissolve button, if I was able to click on this enchanted ink that's purple, then that would technically turn it into blue enchanted ink. And you get that purple enchanted ink from the guild contract merchant. However, as you can see, we cannot disassemble or dissolve this enchanted ink. So when it comes to getting the rare enchanted ink, I don't know where exactly that's coming from. However, like I said, you can pick up the purple enchanted ink from the guild contract merchant. Another notable resource that you're going to need is this stuff called precious stalin. If you're crafting armor, you're going to need the yellow precious stalin, but if we're over here on the weapon bench, we're going to go ahead and need the red precious rubrics. And then over here with your accessories, you're going to need some precious emirates. Now, once you have all of that, you still cannot take this blank lithograph armor piece and turn it into anything. You can't just out of your free will craft a piece of gear that you haven't already obtained. However, I can now take this blank lithograph armor set. If I go down to the lithograph section in my inventory and open it up, it's going to bring up this screen where I can throw in armor, and it's going to show me exactly what it'll take to transform into a lithograph. As you can see, for this armor here, all we're going to need is one precious blank lithograph armor. If we were to do that, we would then have this item right here, the precious lithograph plate of the Infernal Herald. It is with this item that we would then be able to craft the plate body. So what I'm getting at here is you cannot just craft these items out of thin air. You have to have already obtained the item. However, if you were to earn enough lucent or purchase enough lucent, you then could come onto this page here and pick up the lithographs for weapons or armors that you wanted, and then you could take this lithograph and craft it. So unfortunately, if you are trying to craft some items that are in your finalized build rather than obtaining the drops themselves, then you're just not going to be able to do so unless you grind out and save up some lucent or just swipe your card. I didn't bring up the lithograph book because in all reality, this thing right here is a giant waste of time. You'd be better off converting this armor into traits in the gear that you're wearing. Hopefully I was able to get this video done in a decent amount of time, and it was able to answer the questions you guys might have in regards to this whole lithograph system. But that's all I wanted to break down inside of this video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm out.